Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hey guys, thanks for coming and hang out with us today. I'm Kyle,
I'm Shan.
and today we're going to play Dungeons and Dragons. In a minute, I will catch us up on where we left off last week, but first we're going to start with a prayer. See, we stream and make content for you guys all under the guidance of God, create a safe place for Christians and anybody else to rest in God's presence with us, even in the midst of video games and D&D. So let's go back to the other VC and let's pray.
All right.
Check it.
Check.
Can you guys hear our checking?
Yes, we can. Hello.
Are you all here?
Yep.
Yep.
Wait, I didn't move.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Can we do our prayer?
Yes.
Let's go.
All right.
Oh, that's a stalemate. GG.
What?
Okay, clear chat. We're praying. Heavenly Father, we come to you today as we're about to start another session where we get to hang out with our family and just have fun time together and go on an adventure together. And we want to create a safe place for all of ourselves and in addition to everybody else out there who is just looking for some kind of reprieve from this world and to get away from it for even a bit. We ask that you help us to create that safe space and have it centered on you. Christians and non-alike. Help us to bring them all in here. In your holy name, God, we pray. Amen.
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 Let's do
All right,
this.
Brandon. Let's go.
All right, switch to our server.
Yep, we are.
You stalemated me, AJ. How do you feel?
How is that a stalemate? Like,
'Cause I
what
can't move
qualifies as a
anywhere.
stalemate?
I can't move anywhere, but I'm also not in check.
So it's a draw automatically.
Mm-hmm.
That's. I was
That's why
gonna
check
say.
is so important.
I was gonna say that's kind of cheese, but okay.
And
Oh,
Hey,
had
take
you-
that up with like 1500s people.
It's cheese.
I like
I
cheese.
will.
Yeah, I like cheese too.
I love cheese.
Cheese can be pretty good.
Have
Cheese
you
is
tried
bomb.
Can be.
No.
Leave the chat.
No.
Leave the chat. Pickles inside of milk.
Everybody, I'm sorry for
Say pickles.
today. AJ's leaving. He,
Yeah, it kicked me out instantly. It always does
Oh,
that though. I have
well,
to
no,
load in
I
twice.
meant you're leaving because you didn't seem to like cheese as much as you should.
Oh.
Wait, AJ.
Am I being voted out of the
Do you
Big
like
Brother?
Kraft cheese?
Yeah.
I think. Are we talking about mac and cheese, like Kraft mac and cheese?
AJ.
Oh no, you said the
Sure.
worst words ever. to Brandon.
Sure.
Oh no.
Let's go with that. Do you like it?
Of course you do.
I don't know whether to say yes or no with you.
What? Be honest. Be honest. Be yourself.
You boy
no
eats
judgment.
order mac and cheese all the time.
I mean, it's
You little
not. It's not.
Kraft
It's
lover.
not. It's not the worst thing I've had.
What is happening?
Guys, can you believe this? AJ doesn't like cheese.
What?
What?
Cheese hater. Would like to leave voluntarily now?
I would like
I'll
to
take
get
it.
on
Yeah,
the
have-
pod.
May I have a promotion real quick? I have something to show.
He's
Big
gonna kick me
promotion.
out.
He is not.
I just
Showing
got
you
here.
leaving.
Don't kick me out.
You have been promoted.
Can I get a drum roll from literally everyone? Jan, you are the only real one.
Kyle,
Oh wait, no, we were
Leading the death,
doing it. and You
but-
couldn't hear it.
Mm-mm.
We were. Oh, it's the noise suppression. That's why.
Oh,
I was
everyone do a
literally doing
mouth
the same
drum
thing.
roll.
Ah.
What did you do? Goodness. It's Ashlyn.
It's the Danny
Danny
D20.
for everybody.
Oh, Danny DeVito, my beloved.
Now, I made an oopsie earlier. I was filling in the numbers and I accidentally misclicked and hit his face, and so this is a thing too.
It's a deep fried Danny DeVito. DeVito?
And also, in case you're wondering, the orange lines, those are Cheetos.
Ah,
I'm Danny Trevito.
DeVito.
Danny DeVito.
Dallas is like
Danny
clinging onto
DeVito.
my arm and like snuggling his. Oh, he has but like his
14.
claws like on my shoulders, right? And he's just snuggling, like rubbing his whole head like in my chest.
Oh.
No.
So he's like hugging me, and it's so cute.
All right, we're gonna shoot the cursed Danny dice out of a cannon real quick.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh, we'll see
This
what
will
happens.
determine how well
Nat
tonight
20. Come on, nat 20. A 6.
Six.
Okay.
He doesn't like
Well,
you.
as Brandon said, that's gonna end up being how tonight goes.
Oh my god.
Okay, did we got one? Or I have them if you guys ever wanted one of them. If you guys don't grab already, so.
I got one. I'm all good.
Okay, I'm gonna delete the rest. Alright, there we go.
What are we grabbing?
I was asking if you wanted
Danny
to grab
dice.
a Danny device.
Oh. Nah, I'm good. I got my Samwise today.
Yeah, Samwise dice are exactly your style. But I put one in my dice bag, so we're good. Okay, so at this point, let's try to catch up to where we were last time. You guys came into Phandalin after defeating everybody in the Kragmaw hideout. You beat all the goblins, other than the ones that you made a deal with, which were Yimik, the goblin leader, and his gang, which really at that point was just 1.5 left. One guy knocked out, one guy not. And then defeated Clark. Also got him down to 1 HP as he ran away, creating a recurring enemy, I might say. But you did kill his pet warg. And then, which is basically like a really bad evil wolf, but like bigger and uses them out sometimes. And then you guys continued on from there to grab Sildar and all the supplies of the cave, and then left that place towards Phandalin. And once you guys arrived at Phandalin, it was like heck early in the morning. You guys got the room and stayed there until about midday, at which point you walked out. You walked out to the inn, the Stonehill Inn. And so at that point, you're kind of just looking around, and you see that there are a bunch of people that are, in the common room of the inn. I do have a map for the Stonehill Inn, so I was gonna say if you guys want it, I can bring it out.
Hey.
It's up to you guys if you would like that. This is the map.
Do it.
Oh,
Go for it.
there it is.
It looks like cheese.
It looks like cheese.
Oh, now it's loaded in.
I was like, what? Cheese?
Yeah.
I didn't. There shouldn't be cheese. You had me worried there for a second. I'm gonna go ahead and make it a little bit lighter since it's no longer so late at night.
Yeah. Do it. Oh, it's daytime.
It's daytime.
Sweet.
Okay. So this will be right here.
So we're like chilling at the bar.
Yeah, let me just remember that. There we go. So you guys were in the room, so you can see rooms. There's 6 of them. You guys had 5 of these 6 rooms. You all grouped up and walked out, going out here to this common room area. There was Elsa behind the bar. She was the barmaid. And then there was what's called a few other people. I can bring them out. Let's see here. Where's the bag?
Roland's new dwarf BFF.
His two dwarf BFF.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. We have Sildar. in
Sildar.
here. But he left.
Yeah.
But he was chilling here. I'll put him here so you guys can.
He's gonna go see that pleb of a town master.
Yeah.
Well, we have some choices, because first we need to finish delivering the cart of goods.
Yeah, I need to get paid.
We have we have the lead at Alderley Farm from Pip, our little dude.
Mhm.
And
We
then,
have a lead on the person that Liam is searching for, or at least someone to talk to find out
we do,
about
or
it.
you do.
Well, I
You
remember
maybe
last
did it.
time we went up to the bar, and I found out that there's an old adventurer we could ask around town to see if he knows anything.
Okay.
This is true. This is true. Did you guys write any notes down? I think Brand wrote some down.
We also have,
Notes are in my brain.
we can
I'm
also
going over
get
the
paid.
videos.
I'm not really a note taker.
I have notes.
I watch these videos over and over while I'm editing them.
Are needed when I watch them all over and over again until I can't watch them anymore.
We can get paid by the town master to take out the orcs to the east, I think it was.
I'd also like to do the Red Brands thing. Because,
We have quite a
We-
few things on our plate here.
yeah. Because
Say
if we get paid and then we set up to go get the Red Brands, they were the first ones to fight us. So I'd love to take care of that.
Okay, old lady.
I'm
Well, I-
on this one.
Do it, Ash.
What was that, Ashley?
I said, I'm going with the old lady on this one.
Those red brands were punks. I want
Yes,
to
they
find those two again and scare them.
Okay, well. Is everyone ready to set out and finish our first job?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay, and I will just remind you guys real quick. You
Right.
guys spoke to everybody except two people. You left two people out, so if you'd like, you can talk to them. If not, then they'll be left ended.
I think we should get some more information from them.
Okay. So I'm just gonna bring those people out, nobody else, since they're
Okay.
the last ones left. I might bring out also the barkeep so you can have some people just chilling around somewhere.
Roland and Liam are standing on a table. So rude.
Oh,
Don't y'all have
you're about to
manners?
get jealous.
I'm about to get jealous?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, you'll
Rifle
find out
old
right
lady.
now.
Rifle old lady.
Okay, so let's see. All right, you have also the barmaid chilling back here. You have Freda, a weaver. That's why you're jealous.
I'm
So-
also a weaver.
And then you have Narth, an old farmer, and he's chilling. These are the last two people that you guys have not spoken to yet.
His name is Narth.
Yeah, his name is Narth. Yeah.
It sounds like you're trying to say a different name, but you're saying it wrong.
Give me half a second to take a pencil.
Liam is gonna excuse himself from the table and walk over here.
Narth.
Good morning, my dear friend.
Oh, okay. He looks at you and he goes, "Morning, midday. You're a late bloomer, huh?"
It's been a long 24 hours. I'm not gonna lie.
He turns in his chair a little bit away from
Sir.
Oh, you're still here.
Yes, I would like to speak with you.
You are. You're speaking now. Go ahead.
Okay. I
Says,
need
wait,
to.
I don't recognize you. He interrupts you. He goes, I don't recognize you from around here. Who are you?
I'm a detective. I flashed my badge really quickly and then put it back.
He goes, and I'm a farmer, and he puts his hand to his shoulder and poofs off some dust. And he goes, I'm not putting that back though.
Liam just kind of sighs and he's like, have you seen a man that may have come through here a couple months ago? He has short brown hair, half elf, blue eyes. Have you seen a man like that?
Is he much of a drinker?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can't hear Kyle anymore.
Check.
I can hear Kyle.
Hello.
Hey, Jay.
Um,
You can hear us, man?
For some reason, y'all
yeah, I
got
can hear you guys.
Can you hear us now, AJ?
AJ, you good?
I can hear you.
Okay. That was weird. All right. He said, is he much of a drinker to the person you're questioning about?
Liam thinks and he says, not really. He probably will have one every once in a while, but he's not a heavy drinker.
Nar says, well,
I did go quiet again the moment I left this.
Hello.
We're coming through on everything else. I think it's just AJ's in.
Uh-oh.
It.
Uh-oh. AJ?
Technical difficulties, but
AJ.
He's just getting shy
AJ.
talking to someone.
Narth is very impressive.
Hello?
Gotta mug it now. Hello.
Every
Hello,
single
AJ.
time I swap tabs to tabletop, it would make you guys all go silent, and when I'd swap back, it would stay that way.
That's weird.
I don't know why it's doing that. I restarted Discord, so I don't know if that fixed anything or not.
Okay.
Okay, well, we can only hope, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at this point, what he had said last was, he said, is he much of a drinker? You said you don't believe so. And then he
Mhm.
responds with, well, I'm not so sure I would have seen him then. I usually am in here or out on the land. He goes, if you're looking for him, though, it might be good to have a little bit of luck.
A little bit of luck.
Yeah, the overseer of the Shrine of Luck, Sir Gariel. He might be somebody to talk to.
I don't really believe in mystic stuff.
Says the caster.
Whose shadow demon is right here?
Who I can
Texas
see
is
from
horribly
across the
offended.
room. He's
Yes,
only offended
well,
if you make him
well,
offended.
she seems to be very busy lately. Maybe she's running around with your friend. I don't know. He came back recently from some trip, exhausted.
Do you know where I might be able to find her?
Yeah, at the Shrine of Luck.
And where is that?
Very convenient.
He for something like that, for directions, which generally will say that he points the correct direction.
All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
I walk back to the table.
Okay. And then Freda is the last person remaining.
Not for long.
Okay.
Why are you gonna be like that, Roland?
No, that was me.
That was Brandon.
Wow.
Or Texas.
It was Texas.
Texas only talks when I want him to talk.
I don't even think he talks.
He only talks when I want him to talk, remember?
Big T.
I'm not sure he talks at all.
No, he
He's gonna-
talks, he totally talks.
He can make
I passed
sounds
the
that you tell
19
him to make.
performance check. He totally talks.
As far as Roland knows, he totally talks.
He's
Yeah.
rolling.
Oh yes. Okay.
Of course.
Of course.
All right, who's gonna talk to the Weaver?
Definitely not you, the Weaver.
Definitely not me.
I guess.
You are not a people's person.
I know. The point. I'm not gonna talk to people in real life or in game.
Look at our group of adventurers scared to talk to a Weaver.
I have charisma. Nothing
mean-
good is gonna happen from that.
Again, aren't they like spider people?
A
What?
Weaver? It's somebody who makes tapestries, like blankets and stuff.
Exactly
Yeah.
like a web.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liam looks across the table and he says, "If no one else is going to talk to them, I'll go talk."
Is
I'm
there
over
any
here
reason we
raising my
should?
hand as I can possibly have it.
Well, I'm just saying, if we want to know as much as we can, then it's good to talk to people.
She walks up and she goes, "I like your style."
Who
You.
she got? There's like 6 of us.
No, look who she's standing next to.
No, don't make it me. I'm over here.
She follows.
You know what? Gonna
Is that still canon?
turn myself
What?
around.
She walks over and says, "I like your style" to Hattie.
Yeah, and Hattie ran away. And now
Yeah.
she's confused. She sets back a little bit.
Are you gonna
What's the
speak
deal with
to
you guys?
I'm gonna give her a death stare. She's scared, Hattie.
She goes,
Scared mother of the group.
she says, "Oh no, are you more of those red brands?"
Oh, goodness no.
What?
Sorry about them. No, we're not red brands.
She points at Roland and says, "But he has a red beard." And she points at the scarecrow and says, "And for some reason there's a scarecrow there, and he has a red scarf."
For some
I had
reason.
no choice in the matter of my hair.
She says, "Sure you didn't."
Why so accusatory?
Is that right, Spider Woman?
Why are you guys acting so suspicious?
Copyright,
just didn't have
Brandon.
anything to roleplay.
And then she points over at the giant hand right here, and says, "And there's a giant red hand." I'm just kidding.
I see we're breaking the fourth wall, so let's just move along. Liam suddenly lost his accent.
Okay, so
He stares
continuing,
directly at the
so,
camera. We should leave.
If the person is strong enough to see the fourth wall, then they're too strong for you.
Wow.
Okay, so continuing, that never happened. But
No,
She
none of
said,
us are Red Brand.
she goes, "Well, why are you all so equipped?"
We're adventurers.
I don't know about you, Liam, but we were hired to guard a cart to Phandalin from Neverwinter.
Yeah, Liam was hired with you guys. But yeah, so she says, "Oh, I thought you were in here hassling everybody. I saw the hustle and bustle a minute ago with that dwarf."
No, he was just trying to help protect me from Liam's friend. So to speak.
Liam starts trying to not laugh.
And he goes, "Oh yeah, you're that necromancer. I heard him say something about that."
What? No, I'm not a necromancer.
All his eyebrows just go up, and he's just listening.
She's nodding very yeah, she's fully believing.
She doesn't look like she believes you at all.
The hand on the waist, great.
Could a necromancer do this? I snap my fingers and the fire pit goes out.
He says,
Yes, I believe they could.
Yes.
I very much believe they could,
Yes.
Liam.
She gets behind Venice.
No, get away from me. No. No. Fire lady, go away.
This is so chaotic.
She gets over and hides behind Roland.
No, I just put it out. It's still warm.
Yeah.
Quickly gets behind Roland and says, "Throw your axe, hurry."
What's with all the axe
This is
throwing?
not the throwing axe.
It'll still hit hard.
Not hard enough.
Narth is just over here minding his business.
She gets behind Hattie and says, "What about you? Don't you have a weapon you can throw?"
No.
Oh,
Why do you want to throw weapons?
because you're a necromancer.
I'm not a necromancer.
Then what are you? Are you a man or are you a mouse?
I am a
Mouse.
I am a half human, half elf.
Mouse.
No,
No.
I am.
I think that'd be called a MILF.
No. Liam just kind of sighs heavily. It's like, are we gonna do this all afternoon, or can we get along with our day? I am not a necromancer. I cannot raise dead people from the grave. You have nothing to worry about.
She comes over then. She goes, "Okay, well, you seem to have some kind of power, and you have an axe,
Yes,
and
yes, I do.
you have swords, and
I'm
you're a tough old
right.
looking lady." And she goes, and then there's some kind of weird scarecrow, some reason standing there. I don't know if that's yours, but I don't know if he's part of this. And she goes, "Well, then you have that. Are you here to handle the red brands?"
Perhaps.
He says, they hassle every business in town, except for the Phandalin Miners Exchange. They probably just don't want trouble with Halia Thornton. She's the one who runs it.
Suspicious.
Why don't they want to get in bad light with her?
I mean, if you met her, you would know exactly why. I don't think anybody want to get in bad light with her.
But they don't mind getting in bad relations with the town master.
That guy, and she spits on the ground. And then Elsa says, "Not again."
Poor Elsa.
I had to clean that up. And then Freda just wipes it with her shoe so that it kind of goes away.
Okay. So these red brands are just causing everyone trouble, but they have some
Seems
sort of
like it.
boss.
Why is everyone having a growth spurt except me?
A little bigger. I haven't besides you guys since we only decided to do that. But yeah, making people a little bigger. But yeah, so she spits when you mention the town master.
He doesn't seem to be very helpful.
Helpful? He's hardly even there. If we hadn't already voted him in as town master when they showed up, then he definitely wouldn't be a town master now.
He's not around much?
It's not he's not around, he doesn't do anything.
Oh, that's unfortunate because one of our friends just went to talk to him.
He'll have no more luck than the rest of us.
Are you saying that there's barely any order in this town? Is that why the Red Brands are able to just run around and do whatever they want with barely any repercussion?
No repercussion, she says.
Wow.
I would like to be repercussion.
Are you gonna throw your axe finally?
Maybe.
Nice.
If it's a good
Sounds
time.
excited.
She says, nice. A good axe throw is always the way to handle things.
Do these Red Brands just like live in amongst the homes, or do they have like a common place they meet together?
Well, they are former residents of the area. They seem to be just recruiting more and more. But they do live nearby. They must live nearby because we see them always coming around. I'm not sure from where though. I would say talk to the town master. He might have more information, but he's not going to really do too much for you. So
Then don't go to the town master. Noted.
perhaps Holly Thornton. She seems to know how to handle them. Maybe she knows some information on them. And she
Right.
points the direction towards the Phandalin Miners Exchange.
Sounds like Red Brands is the way to go after we get paid. They seem to be the biggest problem.
Wow, that's all they are to you is a problem.
Currently, yes.
Well, speaking of things to do, we should probably finish delivering those supplies before we start losing any money from our
Sildar
time
jump on the bed.
Yeah, he's just jumping, having fun.
Sorry, ma'am, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just see Sildar in the background.
We should probably take care of the goods before we get fired.
Yes, I think we should do that.
We should do that right now.
Let's
Right
leave.
now, that's aggressive. Do it.
It was nice speaking with you. Freda, what's your name?
Breda, yes.
Red.
Only my closest people may call me Fred. My name is Breda to everybody else. If you ever need any garments, I can design them for you.
All right.
We won't need any of that.
What is it?
I said we won't need any of that. I can do that myself.
I can do it better.
I can do it better.
I'm just gonna go over here.
Roll and give me your legs.
No, it's your own.
She goes, it looks like your hands might be a little too frail for this kind of work.
So, for reasons, because I have a question.
Yeah.
Liam, when he wants to do Eldritch Blast, he just says like cracklings happen. Well, I have a spell where fire can come from my hand, so I just want fire to start like coming from my hand.
You can have it kind of just sitting there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so your hands kind of light up a little bit. Wait, is it a cantrip?
A spell. I'm not going to use it, but I just like the aesthetic kind of flavoring thing.
A little bit, yeah. With him, I let him do it because it is a cantrip.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let it go this time. Yeah, so basically you have a slight amount of flame just on your hand, but just goes away after that.
Mm-hmm.
And you're obviously clenching your fists. And she's like, huh, okay, well, obviously you're good at something else. And then she turns around and as she's walking away, she goes, but I'm definitely the better weaver. And continues to walk away.
Eat trash, Fred.
Wow. Oh, that's wow. All right, shots fired.
Wow.
Like that lady.
And then Nelson's over here just sighing. She's just waiting for a fight to break out that she has to clean up.
You guys ready to go do our mission?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay, are you guys going to Barthen's Provisions to drop off stuff yet? Or,
Yeah.
or first?
Yes,
Or-
Yep.
Okay.
yes.
Let's get that done.
Okay. Then, on that note, I'm going to grab everybody off of this map because we have a map for Barthen's.
Cool. Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh
I
boy.
just tossed y'all. No, y'all just got tossed. How do you feel?
Texas is just floating face down.
He does that when he feels like it.
He doesn't like germs.
When he is never, because he can't
he
feel.
he doesn't like germs.
There we
That's
go.
good.
I forgot to take
Why?
off my death saving throw.
Why is there 2 Sildars?
2 sodas?
There's 2 Sildars.
Oh,
They're gonna
Because
battle.
usually when you order 2 sliders, you get when you order sliders, you get 2. 'Cause if you just got one, it'd just be like, oh, that was a nice snack.
You're not wrong, but I don't know if that applies here.
Why do you- For some reason, when I switch saves, it for some reason just like makes things slightly off the original sizing I gave them.
Hmm.
I don't know why it like resized it. Okay.
You know what's fun about doing this campaign like a year later after we first did it?
What?
As I don't really remember much, so it's all new to me.
That is a good thing, yeah.
AJ Bam, do you guys remember much of this or
We were
Yeah.
talking about that the other night. That I remember general like stuff, like just vague general stuff, like names and places
Mhm.
and somewhat plot, but that's really about it. But then again, our plot was so different than the actual plot, so I really don't know what
I
plot
know.
that would have been. But
I
yeah,
Yeah, I remember things vividly, so I'm basically playing as someone who's trying to play as if I haven't played it before.
Makes sense.
Oh, I wanted to have my own figurine going on, so here's my figurine. That's just gonna be overwatching everything.
Oh my
Okay, Kyle.
goodness. Modern nerd. That's
Oh,
you.
I pressed escape and he escaped.
Brandon is demoted.
That's not gonna stop me from pressing escape.
No,
Escape.
for every time he gets yeeted, Brandon, I will delete something on your table.
Alright,
is great.
fine.
We have nerd.
Okay, so here we go. Let me see. There she is. Okay.
Trading post. Pumpkins. Pumpkins.
Cut
Can you call for
watermelon,
me,
that's
baby?
gonna go bad very soon.
You're my pumpkin?
Yeah, I'm your pumpkin. Okay.
Okay.
So you guys go over to Barthen's.
Yeah.
Assume you guys bring the cart full of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh wait, why am I bringing her out? This is not her place. My bad. I was thinking of the wrong character.
Oh no.
Oh no. Let
Don't
me
do that.
let me pull up the correct place.
Why is Rick still in dice jail?
He's not leaving for a little while. He got sentenced.
Oh boy.
Well, not to life. He got sentenced to like 2 months.
Goodness.
That's still wow.
It's okay though. He's gonna pick up a new hobby, where he doesn't let you down or give you up. For realsies.
Is that
For realsies.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Rick's new single album coming when he's out of dice jail. He's gonna make that new album. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna give you up. For realsies.
For real.
For realsies.
I want
I'm gonna
to
make-
make album art of this immediately.
Can you make an album out of this immediately?
Fake album art.
Oh, fake album art. Okay. Well,
I should do that.
I seem to be missing some of my figurines on this table.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you're right. I have like all my encounter ones, but none of the like talking ones. Getting my people back.
Is anybody else triggered by Sildar's presence because we murdered him the first time?
every day.
No.
Well, you didn't
Brandon didn't
murder
really murder
him,
the
so
first time though.
Yeah, I was both murdered
He was just
as
bouncing.
DM and player.
Okay, I'm gonna use Peasant Man here since I can't seem to find my.
I have to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
oh
Alright,
my
let's go.
goodness.
Game's still loading.
Game's still loading.
What?
Is that what you're calling it?
Yeah.
Cutscene.
No, it's the game's loading.
Okay. Apparently my guy is not here.
He had to leave.
Alright, so we're gonna use this guy then. Bam, 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 bam.
I like these maps.
You liked it?
They look cool.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Oh, welcome.
This is Barthen's Provisions. It's
I see
all the stuff you can need when you're going on a trip or just got back from one.
Mhm.
Besides, also, I thought I had all the figurines ready, but I don't seem to.
You're fine, baby. You just went through the whole thing with your computer, so
Yeah, that did mess things up a little bit this week. I'm gonna resize you guys real quick.
do it. Make me slightly larger, but still dwarven, kinda. I want to make dwarves in Sims, but there's no mod for it.
You want what?
I want to make dwarves in Sims. I want to make all different kinds of D&D characters. But there's no good height sliders.
Yeah, I don't know why they're so limited on their heights in that game. Is everybody back, or are they gone or something?
AJ said he was going to the bathroom.
I'm gonna go grab some water real quick.
Oh, you go.
Sorry for delay, guys. We have a short pause.
I'm actually gonna do the be right back screen real quick.
Nice. Entered Barthen's Provisions trading post.
Yeah.
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 Imagine if in game we're just all standing at the doorway, just yeah.
Elmer's like, are you guys okay?
All right. Don't choke.
She's trying saying yes.
All right. What's what here?
Okay. So you guys walk in, and basically Barthen's is the biggest trading post in Phandalin,
Okay.
and its shelves are stocking like ordinary goods and supplies, including backpacks, bedrolls, rope, rations. This place is always open, and it does not stock weapon or armor though, but you can get other adventuring gear here. But nothing over 25 GP. So nothing
Okay.
too expensive here.
All right.
And you guys are here to deliver some crates.
Deliver some crates.
Alright, I walk up to the front desk.
You're a cowboy.
And the front desk walks back up to you.
Damn it. I shoot it.
Mimic?
Okay, you walk up to the front desk, move your character. At the front desk is a man in front of a book that he's going over, and he's like, "Hey," he can kind of see you over the desk.
I like peek over and only my nose and eyes can like peer over. I'm like, hello, we're here to deliver some goods from Neverwinter. We were hired by Sildar, Hullwinter, and Gudrun Rockseeker.
Oh, I haven't seen them in town yet. Where are they at?
I think Sildar is still at the inn, and Gudrun has gone missing.
Missing. He seems very bothered by that. Let's see here. Actually, I don't think they have anything to you guys. Let me check. Okay. Now you guys brought the wagon. So basically, he's supposed to take control of the wagon and all the supplies on it that you had brought originally. So he says, did you guys bring the wagon then? Is it out front or where is that?
Yes, it's up front right now.
Okay. And then he's like, can I get the keys? No, I'm just kidding.
Here are the reins. I took them from the horse.
Did you fill up the tank?
Yes, and change the oil.
He's like, you're supposed to give it back with a half tank. Okay. No, but he goes, okay, I'll take care of the unloading of that. And he walks out front for a moment and peeks out there and sees that it's all good, nothing wrong. He comes back in. He goes, okay, very good. He writes in his book for a moment, and he goes, I saw more supplies than I was expecting. What's the rest of that?
Oh yes, we found. So, funny story. We on our way to Phandalin, Gundren and Sildar went ahead of us on their own wagon. They ended up getting kidnapped by goblins. We saved Sildar from the goblins, and we found in the cave of the goblins these supplies and more supplies that we're not sure who they belong to.
Okay. Well, I don't see the funny part of that. That sounds pretty terrifying. But
It was.
if you'd like, I can take a look at them, see if I recognize it.
Go right ahead.
You walked outside for a minute to check the wagon.
Liam, quit shooting that poor watermelon. It's out of
La, da, da, da. And he comes back in. And then he goes, oh, that's Lion Shield Coster.
Lion Shield Coster.
Yes.
Never heard of it.
Oh, well, you'll see them. They're here in town. I can direct you towards them. But yeah, you'll have to take those off the carts, so I can hold on to it. But you have to deliver those yourself.
What are they? Who are
Just
they?
some crates of goods. Who are Lion Shield Coster?
Yes.
Well, they're a trading post, like myself. Bit of a merchant company, whereas mine is more of just a local goods supply. He says they're a bit bigger. They come from a far city named Yartar to the east. They more just ship us goods. They don't really interfere much with my business, which is more local and smaller.
Understandable.
Yeah.
We shall be taking those to them as well then.
Okay. Well, let me pay you real quick for your delivery. I appreciate the hard work. It sounds like you went through quite a lot there. And everybody here can add 10 gold for your what you got.
10 gold.
Yeah. So this is the 10 gold that you originally told you would get for the delivery by Sildar and Gundren when you were back in Neverwinter. So you're finally getting that finished.
Play the quest complete fanfare. No, that's if we killed someone, Shan. What have you done? Barthen's still here, at least for now.
But he is. I will say after that, Barthen says, "So, did you find Gundren?"
We have not. We
So
have
you-
an idea of where it may have gone, but we have no exact location.
And you see he's very saddened by this. Well, you must find him. He's a good man. He's a good friend. And we were hoping that he'd be a bit of a light to this town.
In what way?
Well, let's see here. Well, yeah, you guys already know about it. Yeah, well, he supposedly is him and his brothers, Dundro and Tharden, are working on finding the lost mine, and we're really hopeful about that because it might bring prosperity to us all.
Oh, I see.
I haven't seen the two other brothers, however, in Attende, and I'm expecting them to return any day now to resupply. They always stop by here.
Okay. Well, we will do our best to find him.
So, are you just a party of deliverers, or is this your job to deliver the goods here and that's it? Are you going back now, or are you headed over to Lion Shield and leaving?
Well, it seems like we could help around, at least for now. I myself belong to a guild that more or less specializes in helping out communities, so I wouldn't mind staying here.
Well, if you could, the Red Bands are making it hard on everybody. They keep shaking down local businesses like my own and flouting the town master's authority. He doesn't really ever do anything. So
we have heard.
if you have any mind to do something about it, they do frequent the Sleeping Giants tap house.
Sleeping Giants Tap House.
It's a tavern in town.
Okay.
Liam clears his throat and he says, "If I may, I need to ask you something.
Ask away.
Have you seen like it may have been a couple of months ago now, but have you seen an elvish man, a half elf man, been around here, short, brown hair, blue eyes? Have you seen anyone looking like that come through here recently?"
Not too recently, but I feel like I may have
Every time
seen somebody
ask-
by that description.
1 second.
Oh, okay. Tell me when you can hear me. I am just talking. Just talking.
I really don't know why it keeps doing
I
that.
am just talking.
Every time I ask a question, it just turns you off. Every single time.
You don't want to know the answer.
I guess not.
He's dead. No, I'm kidding. No, he says, well, I feel like I may have seen somebody that fits that description, but it wasn't too recent. It's possibly been a few months by now. I believe somebody of that description may have stopped by here to supply as they came into town, and maybe a handful of times afterwards, but I don't think I've seen him for a short while.
Was he with anyone?
I mean, he had been on his own at first, and he did seem to get around to a few people in the town. But then he seemed to fade away, and I don't think I've seen him in quite a while since then.
Do you know where he may have stayed in town by any chance?
I mean, everybody stays at the Stonehill Inn unless they're not staying in town. If they're not staying in town, then the only places I can think of outside of making camp somewhere would be on one of the farms. As the alder leaves and Edermas sometimes allow people to stay in their barns.
What are the chances he knew someone in town and is staying with them?
Well, like I said, I believe I had seen him recently, or not too recently, but a short while ago. But at this point, I haven't seen him too recently, and he may not be with anybody anymore, even if he was. I just hope that the Red Brands haven't gotten to him.
Liam kind of sighs and says, "Well, thank you for your help."
Yes, you're very welcome. Again, and he points the direction. This is the way to the Lancho Coster if you'd like to go there next.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Liam kind of looks at everyone else and he says, "I believe going there would probably be best just so we can get these supplies off our hands."
I agree.
He says, before you guys go, I know I just paid you the gold, but if you want to pay me back any of it, I have plenty of supplies for you to use on your trip.
Sure, let me look around. Give me the menu, chef!
Did you say chef?
He said
Okay.
chef.
I'm gonna put it in Discord.
Yes, chef.
Actually, you know, I might be able to bring it in quick. What's that thing?
Yes, chef.
What? No, I'll just bring Discord. Okay,
Yes, chef.
in Discord.
In Discord.
Yes,
That is
Discord.
the adventuring gear. Nothing past 25 gold, and nothing that is a. I don't think any of the weapons are on that page, so there's all of that.
Oh, yeah, barrel.
Do I have?
I could buy 5 barrels.
Did you say barrels?
Yeah, 70-pound barrels.
Why would you want that?
Why wouldn't I?
I mean, you could also buy a 5-pound one full water skin.
Yeah. Usable items, Sid.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna say no usable items right now. So skip that area.
Okay.
No acid for us.
No acid for you.
What about
Only
ball
Barthen gets acid. What do you say, Brent?
What about ball bearings?
Is that in the acid or usable items area?
It is.
Then no.
Curses.
Although I will say cow chops and ball bearings might be available possibly at the costume, the Lancho costume.
Can I get a bucket?
If you would like, and it's below 25 gold, then yeah.
It is 5 copper.
That's amazing.
I bear 5 copper.
Well, then you can buy a bucket if you want a bucket.
Can I have my last bottle? Oh wait, no, never mind. That's a lot.
Hey, real quick, Ashlyn, you did add 10 gold to your inventory a minute ago, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
Can I also get a vial?
You can get whatever you want as long as it's less than 25 gold.
Alright.
And isn't the usable items?
Yeah, nothing usable items.
That just sounds funny. Nothing usable. I think I'm good here. I don't need anything.
I have a
Okay.
question.
Go ahead.
Does Barthen purchase things?
Oh.
Well, why don't you tell me what you mean by things?
Weaponry?
No, not weaponry, but
Okay.
the coster does handle weaponry and armor, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, things that are more fighting oriented, they handle.
I can get arrows.
He's more like local supplies.
Right.
Also, I get 20 arrows for 1 gold.
He does have some adventuring equipment though, like you can see, like he has torches and rope and water skins and other stuff like that. Backpacks and all the like.
Why is a spyglass 1,000 gold?
What?
Because of how hard it is to make magnification glass at the time, probably.
I was about to say that's
Okay.
a fair reason, because I can't imagine that would be cheap.
I mean, nowadays we have like machines that'll do it perfectly. Back then it's by hand, and I don't even know how that would be very difficult.
Ooh. Okay. I have a. Oh, okay. All right. I want to
Okay,
buy
so-
2 things so far.
Okay. Real quick, while you're deciding that, Ashlyn, put a bucket in your inventory and take away 5 copper.
I'm doing that now. I'm buying a few other things as well.
Okay.
Okay. I want to buy a piece of chalk, which is 1 copper.
These are some weird purchases.
And Ashlyn, let me know when you want to buy something, because not everything here is allowed. So there's a few weird things that you wouldn't have. So there's a couple categories. So chalk, Bren, put that in inventory, take out the money.
It says 20 arrows for 1 gold piece.
Yep, you can do that.
Alright.
And I want to buy. Where was it?
So Bren, are you getting 1 chalk? It's 1
1
piece
chalk.
per 1 copper.
Yes, just 1 piece.
Okay, 1 piece chalk, go for it.
And I would like a signal whistle.
A signal whistle, okay.
5 copper.
5 copper, that's fine. Go for it. Anything else?
I think that's about it.
Liam, are you going to be getting anything? Or Hattie, either one of you guys?
No, I'm good. I already left.
As far as I know, we don't have any cooks in our party, so I think I'm gonna need to buy some rations.
Okay. Rations are 5 silver each.
5 silver apiece. Alrighty. Let me check what I got here.
So for every 2, that's 1 gold, just so you know.
So for every 2 rations, that's 1 gold.
Yeah.
I want 4 rations, which would be 4 gold, yeah?
No. 4 rations would be 2 gold.
4 rations would be 2 gold. Oh, well then
Yeah.
I'll take 4 rations then.
4 rations. Okay, take out 2 gold and add 4 to your inventory.
Awesome. Liam looks around. He's like, "Does anyone else need rations? We may be going adventuring soon, depending on where this takes us."
I have plenty.
I have.
All right.
All right. And then, Ashlyn, did you have anything else you wanted, or Bran? Either one of you guys?
I think I'm good.
Ashlyn, so the only thing you're buying is the bucket, right?
No, I bought 20
Arrows
more
bucket?
arrows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you should have removed 5 copper and 1 gold.
Yeah. I also bought a vial as well.
Vial, okay. You have an empty glass vial, which was 1 gold as well.
Well, I bought 3, so.
Oh, okay. Well, then that was 3 gold. Ashlyn's going shopping.
Oh wait, yo,
Yo.
they have manacles here.
Yes, they did.
Oh no!
Liam puts this on the table. I want another pair of handcuffs.
He goes, I have only 2 remaining.
I just want 1.
You can take it.
All right,
Price.
take the gold. Those 2 gold pieces out.
Yeah, 2 gold. Make sure you guys are taking the pounds as well and adding that to your encumberment.
Mhm.
So remember, everybody, like manacles are 6 pounds, so you have 6 more pounds on your thing. Just make sure for whatever you guys get that you're doing that. For you,
Yeah,
Ashlyn. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna buy 2 pittons. I'll be 10
Go for it.
copper.
Okay.
Can I get a bell and chalk?
A bell and chalk.
Yeah.
As long as yeah, you can get a bell and you can get chalk. It's 1 gold for the bell, and chalk 1 piece is 1 copper. It's really cheap, so if you want like several chalks, that's fine too. It'll be really cheap still. How
Hey,
many pieces of chalk would you like? Oh, go ahead.
Can you promote me? I'm not gonna do anything notorious. I just want to copy this pittance card and not have to. Well, actually, never mind. I can just count the numbers on it.
You're good. Oh, you're good. Ashlyn, how many pieces of chalk do you want? It's only 1 copper each, and they don't weigh anything.
Hold on, let me check. Hold on. I'm not good at
holding-
counting.
I'm holding my desk. Is that okay?
Yes.
Let me know when I can stop holding. I'm holding on.
I want 9 pieces.
Okay, that'll be 9 copper.
Alright, easy.
If you want to make it 10, that's only 1 silver.
Wheeling and dealing.
Mhm.
Yay, I got items.
All right.
Yeah.
He has got some
Not-
adventuring equipment now, and he's very happy to be getting some of that money back that he just paid you guys. And he comes over to his book and he's putting all this in as he's doing it. You know, you gotta keep your records.
Liam pauses and he says, "Is that a ledger where you keep your customers?"
Well, I don't usually keep track of customers, but occasionally I write down names. Usually it's more just what I sold and for how much.
Do you remember what you sold to the man I was speaking of?
I mean, he usually came in to get food, a little bit of adventuring equipment like yourselves. He's bought quite a few vials. I never saw what he used them for.
Interesting.
I'm not sure if he was trying to make any potions or what it was he was doing, but he did buy quite a few vials, and a few herbal ingredients.
All right.
Can I buy a blanket as well?
Why do you want a blanket?
Yeah,
What if I get cold?
yeah. You can,
Yeah,
you can
it's-
buy a blanket. It's 5 silver, and they will add 5 pounds. I'll say though.
Yeah.
If you have the money, because a blanket's already half the money anyways, you could get a bedroll instead. It's going to be twice as much, 1 gold instead, but it'll only be 2 pounds instead of 5 pounds. So if you have 1 gold and you're willing to drop on that, it'll only add less than half the weight.
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right. Ashton has a bedroll. The rest of you plebs are sleeping on the ground. She's sleeping luxury. Oh, well, then the 2 ladies. Yes, man.
I have a bedroll. Also,
Yeah, the ladies, and like I said.
I think I do.
I go to Barthen and I pull out from my backpack the jade frog with gold eyes, and I say, "How interested are you in this?"
Says, let me take a hold of that for a moment. And
When you found it,
He-
you said it was worth 40 gold pieces. Just BT dubs.
yeah, no, I know. Yeah. He's looking it over. He goes, "Oh, there's gold for the eyes. That's very interesting in this jade statue." I'll give you 35 words. 35 gold.
36 and we have a deal.
37.
What?
38.
What?
35.
37.
37, deal. You're a hard man to bargain.
Thank I take that as a
Jim
compliment.
just stares puzzled at both of you. That just made the weirdest deal in history.
Liam, you must learn things like this. Us kind of folk, we know how to wheel and deal. As I sit with my negative charisma.
Something like that.
Or holy water is unusable, but if I could buy holy water.
Why do you want holy water?
Diamonds, brother.
I need it.
Well, okay. Holy water is in the usable items category, and right now I'm saying that's currently off limits. It might not be off limits at a future time, though.
Still buy
And yes, at a future time when I allow that, you could buy holy water, and holy water can be used on like undead or demons to basically do like a bunch of damage. It's not cheap, but it does a bunch of damage. You can literally throw it at them.
Can I buy pouch?
Pouch? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, I forgot what stone is. 5 silver, and it will be 1 pound for you.
Alright.
Okay.
All right, everyone.
Yeah.
Add 9 gold to your inventories
Why are you saying that?
because I'm splitting up the gold from the jade frog.
Nice.
Oh,
thanks.
okay. I was like, what? You guys already got paid? Yeah. Okay.
So 9 gold,
All right.
2 silver, and 5 copper.
Pog. Pog.
Thanks, Chief.
No
I
problem.
like money.
I like money.
I'm Mr. Krabs, and I like money.
Is there anything else you would like to buy with that money from that frog? I have food and bowls and rope and all kinds of other things. Clothing.
No.
Says you said is that a yes? I don't understand this.
Well, since everyone brought it up, I kind of looked over the stuff I have. I don't have a bedroll. And I don't
Oh.
think you're the only one sleeping on the floor.
I
Oh
also
yes, we
don't-
call your type plebeians, poor people.
I also
I feel
realized
like
I don't
that's
have
a little
one.
racist considering I'm half elf.
I have a blanket, not a bedroll.
Oh, so you aren't as bougie as you think.
I wasn't as bougie as I
You
thought.
could try to sell the blanket and buy the bedroll if you wanted.
I think I'm okay for right now.
Okay. AJ, are you? Is Liam gonna buy a bedroll?
How much is it?
1 GP.
Yeah, my one.
All right. Then you now have a bedroll put in inventory, and it is 2 pounds.
Alright.
LB.
I'm rich. Kind of.
I thought you were Ashlyn.
Nah, I'm rich now.
All this time I was lied to.
Yes.
Get bamboozled.
I don't know if I really ever like told you my name. Like, oh hi, I'm Ashlyn. So I mean, technically speaking, whoever did tell you my name first lied to you.
That's true. Although probably when we went to that hockey
I'm
game,
getting 4 rolls just by playing
which-
with it.
which I will say, don't say the team, please, guys. And separate from that, when we went to that hockey game though a while back, that was probably
Yeah, that
when
was.
I first met you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, don't say the team, but yes.
The Panthers.
Panthers.
Oh yes, my favorite team.
Yeah, they love ice.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, am I hearing Pantera, my panther pet from our last campaign? Or 2
Yeah,
campaigns
yeah.
back, I guess?
That we'll never see again. Yeah.
Yeah, we never finished Basque.
All right.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Avoiding that conversation.
All right, I'm good here.
Alright, everybody solid? Everybody got everything they want?
yeah.
Everything put in your inventory, money taken out, all good?
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. He says, if you guys want, you can go ahead and leave me the cart now and take the crates, or you can bring it back after you deliver the stuff over there.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind.
Mhm.
All right. What are you guys gonna do? You gotta tell him so he knows.
I
take the
say take the card just to make it easier on us.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. I expect to see you guys back in a short amount of time, maybe an hour or so.
Yes. See you shortly.
Just
Let's go.
Okay.
Meow.
You guys are leaving now here.
Oh, no.
Well,
All right.
space plans. Oh no.
All right, let's take this stuff to Lion Shield Coaster.
Coaster.
Coaster. Boop. Aha, are you guys all blinded?
Whoopah.
No.
Dang.
It is defeated, Brandon.
Now you're all blinded. Yeah. Plebeians, get
I'm
wrecked.
not blind.
I needed that to see the sea. Please tell me you got that joke. I said I needed that to see the sea.
To see the sea.
Mm-hmm.
You see the sea, the sea, the sea?
I am confused.
Or CC.
No, I need to see the C.
Yeah, to see the C, to see.
No,
Yeah.
to see the C. There is no extra
Oh, the
C.
sad you see. Oh, I get it.
The C,
I'm
the C.
understanding now. The sad you see. Can you get it? They're sad. You
Guys,
see?
Terminator replaced Kyle. It's a robot. It's a robot takeover. Brandon was right. I knew Kyle was next. We gotta go, man.
Kyle was a robot the whole time.
Yeah, I've always said this. The moment that Shan and I have met, I've been telling.
It's true.
That's
I
why
have
you're
the Discord messages to prove it.
all you see is, hey, how's your morning going? Beep bop boop. Yes, I love that show. Beep bop boop boop bop. Oh yes, I had a great breakfast. Beep beep boop bop. Yes, me too. That's just your conversation.
Oh, your beatboxing is getting better. Beep boop bop.
I've been telling her that I am a robot the entire time. Okay.
Apparently, me and Jen are totally not aliens.
TM.
Totally not aliens. 100%.
Are you sure?
Totally sure.
Totally sure. Alright. That just sounds suspicious.
Totally sure.
That sounds very suspicious, you know.
We're not suspicious.
Every
at
time I
don't
hover
be
over the
suspicious.
building, it highlights it. Does that mean I can pick it up?
all. Don't pick
Oh,
up
is
the
it not
building.
locked down?
I don't want to pick it up by accident.
I
I
didn't
just
lock it
eat
down.
everything.
Picks up the world. So
Alright, cool.
Okay.
You're not trolling over.
rolling.
He's rolling. rolling, rolling. They hate. He's rolling around. He actually rolls.
That's great.
Where's he at? Oh yeah, he has a yeah, no, him and I were joking about that one day. He has a different hit like collider than you guys. It's pretty great.
Secretly, this is my secret AoE attack in which I go in a straight line and just barrel through enemies.
This is fantastic.
Barrel roll attack.
Let's go, friends.
Is that why you wanted a barrel?
It works. He gets inside it and starts rolling down the hill.
My speed has increased.
Roll an intimidation check with advantage.
Plus 10.
Need a barrel.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, you guys ready to go in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what we're doing.
We were going into Lion Show Cosplay to deliver crates.
Oh, that's right.
Boop boop beep doop.
I go front door.
Go in the front door. Hanging
If you
above
went
the front door of this modest trading post is a sign shaped like a wooden shield with a blue lion painted on it.
Ooh.
I think we're at the wrong place.
Yes, it's not the lion shield. It's a lion's sign.
I knock on the door, I guess.
Alright.
Fittingly.
You hear, come in already, it's open.
Ugh.
Oh, okay. Oh no, we broke her nose in an alternate reality.
Wait, what?
Remember you put her to sleep and she fell for
Oh, it's her! Oh my god!
Oh, yeah, I did knock her out through a door with the sleep spell, that is correct. Oh, shoot.
And then we realized sleep only lasts for a minute, so you booked it out of there.
That's right.
After stealing your story important guns.
Oh yeah, that was a great time.
That was a good one, actually.
That was pretty solid. And we had trouble with her. She wasn't exactly nice.
No.
That's
I mean,
terrifying.
I mean,
He's like, I remember you.
she suddenly gets
Little
bigger.
do we know she is the Nexus being.
She suddenly gets bigger and turns green.
What are you doing in the swamp?
Imagine you knocked on the door, she kicked it open. Somebody once told me.
So you guys walk in to the Lion Shield Coster.
Yeah.
So what you guys have heard previously was from Barthen at Barthen Prudence. He said that they are a merchant company based in the city of Yartar, which is really far away, like over 100 miles away, which is a pretty big deal here. They ship finished goods into Phandalin and other small settlements through the region. This is just an outpost. It's been hit pretty hard by the banditry, and their most recent caravan has never arrived. All right. She says, "Hello. Who are you people?"
We are here to deliver some stolen crates that have been taken from the hands of thieves.
Wait, did you defeat the goblins?
Yes.
Yeah. Finally, somebody did it. Yeah, they've been trying to attack some of our goods that we've been shipping recently. They actually took a whole large shipment recently before we started arming our shipments a bit better.
They also took our employers' goods and our employers, so we had to kind of take care of them.
Our employers.
Well, do you have the goods outside?
Yes,
Yes, they're in the wagon.
She goes over to an opening on the counter and goes around, and she says, "Well, let's go outside immediately." And she goes out, and she asks you to bring the goods around to the other door, as she waits over here, and she has you guys carry everything in.
Yeah.
And so you guys carry in crates, and she goes, "As you can see, we're trying to prepare ourselves in case they continue their attempts." She's not happy with any kind of robbery happening with these goblins. You can tell by all the armor and weapons around her
They see
that she's gearing up, you could say.
It looks more like you're preparing for the orcs than the goblins.
Yes, they are also a warrior of ours. We're much larger than Barthans. We aren't local, so we had some of our other places send us some goods that we could use to defend ourselves in case the orcs attack, like in the history books, or the goblins that keep trying to rob us. We plan to gear up against them. We just don't really have anybody with any strength. So
I'm strong.
she says, and old. I worry about your frailty.
I think everyone here can vouch that I'm not very frail.
Yes.
We just totally turn on you. We're like, nah, she's super weak.
Wow.
I'm gonna yeet you with my strength.
Roland suddenly gets a flashback to Yeti getting hit by a tidal wave and just flexing on everybody and doing a Saiyan
Yeah.
squat while
She
they
nearly
watched
killed a
her.
bugbear with a dull butter knife. True story.
Oh, excellent. That is just the news we need. Actually, could I talk to you all for a minute in the other room?
Sure.
And she actually asked you guys to follow her to their meeting room. And
I find it funny that we're just going all around the place and we just got here.
Oh my, this basket of food looks amazing.
oh yes, grab what you like. We
It's
keep
so
basket
well
for-
put together. It looks so natural in the way it fell together.
So HD.
Brandon, you're horrible because I actually didn't realize that it did that kind of weird work when I chained it all together.
Yeah, I
Oh,
noticed.
That's so upsetting. That's so upsetting. I put so much time into that basket.
I'm trying to make the best of the situation.
Okay, guys, so I teased Brandon. I said, everybody's going to call you a bad DM. He goes, why? And I said, because I just made a basket where I made it look like all the vegetables and bread like fell into the basket naturally together. And before I chained the stuff together, it actually did look really nice. But occasionally when you chain stuff together, it warps it. And I didn't see that it did warp it because I was just like zoomed out when I chained everything together. And so apparently it made it look like that. So my basket is destroyed. But she says, get yourself some drinks, some or some stuff in the basket if you like, and that the stew is hot.
I'm going to grab
Wait.
some bread
I'm
and
gonna
kind
get
of
some stew
give it to
bread.
Liam.
Liam puts his hand up to like pause you for a second. He says, "You're awfully hospitable."
Well, I must thank you. This is why I brought you in here. I must thank you all. It was very unexpected to ever get those supplies back unless we rushed those goblins ourselves, and we didn't expect to have any kind of power to be able to do that. So we thank you very much for, on behalf of Lions of Coster, for returning that. I'd actually like to offer compensation. It was very generous of you to bring that back. It must have been a bit of a pain for all you all.
It was quite tiresome.
Especially for Roland.
She at this point says, "Well, I will offer to I'll offer to help you guys any way I can if you ever need anything from us here at Langell Costler. But I would also like to offer a monetary reward of 50 gold for your party.
Could you repeat that?
50 gold for your party.
Could you repeat that in numerals?
50 gold for your party.
50 gold with a G.
Yeah. Yep. I'm just gonna throw something out real quick here.
For each of us, or as a party?
No, for the party.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even grab those recovered goods. It's an optional thing if you guys want to grab them or not. Nothing really changes in the story if you do. But since you guys did, you get this. Whereas a lot of people don't even get this at all since they don't even know how to do it. I don't even think we did it our first time.
I don't
No,
think
we're
so.
the good guys now.
That's 12 gold and 5 silver for each.
You want to put that in inventories, guys. You guys are getting paid today.
This is
I
Hattie's
know.
dream.
Yeah, Hattie was hoping for 10 gold coming here, and now she's gotten like 10 gold like twice, and like, and then some extra gold otherwise.
How much was it again?
Brandon, what was it split again?
12 gold, 5 silver.
Gotcha.
Liam's gonna say, actually, I have a question I wanted to ask, because I've been asking many people to see if they have any idea. Have you seen a half-elf man that has brown hair, short brown hair, blue eyes? He may have been through here a couple months back. It's been a while. Have you seen anyone like that?
A half-elf man, a few months back. I'm not exactly sure about that. Was he ugly or good looking?
He kind of looks like me, so in my personal opinion, handsome,
Ugly.
but...
Oh, sorry. Okay, well, if... Let's see, I feel like I may have seen him. I think he got some supplies. There were supplies that you would presume are alchemical, to use, like to hold up beakers of vials and things like that. He said he had some things he wanted to play around with. He didn't really tell me much. I'm not in the business of asking people what their business is. I am more of just selling them the goods they need.
Yeah.
And so she goes, that's about all I know. He didn't really buy any armor or weapons like we have here. A lot of people come to us for that, since Barthens sells a lot of the other things.
Well, thank you.
Yes, you're very welcome. On that note, are any of you in need of armor or weapons or any other provisions of the sort?
I don't think so.
I have an
I don't-
offer.
An offer.
Wait for that.
What is your offer?
I take out from my backpack a rusty goblin scimitar, and I say, "This is one of the blades of the fallen goblins from the cave. I took it as a memento, but if you are interested, I am willing to part with it."
Well, that is a tempting offer. I mean, the weapon's horrible, but
It is, yes. Goblins are
Um,
terrible at crafting horrible things.
I have had much trouble with them, and it might make me happy to have it on the wall or something. I'll give you 5 gold for that.
Deal.
I was gonna keep it as a memory. 5 gold deal.
I have a different memento. The fang that nearly killed me.
Alright, yeah, that's the thing that was in the mouth of the warg that yeeted you up and then smashed you back down.
And I thought I defeated valiantly.
Roland still believes he killed it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, because you hit it with your axe as it picked you up, So I guess it kind of makes sense that you think that, but like, you definitely didn't. It was totally fine after your hit.
Months later, he wakes up in a cold sweat and he's like, "Wait a second!"
All right. She goes, yes. I will take that actually for. I'll give you 5 gold for it.
Here you are.
Thank you.
Taking
She
it
buys that
properly.
from you. Yes. She's planning to put it up on one of her walls as a memento and also threat to those who would mess with them in the future. All right. Any of you guys want to buy any kind of weapons or armor?
I'm solid.
You're solid muscle, you mean, or what do you mean?
Yeah, I don't need weapons.
Sounds
I
like
don't
a point.
use weapons myself.
Do it.
I don't have to.
Do you happen to have any hand axes?
Yes. We do. There's quite a few dwarves around this area, so we tend to keep axes on hand.
Splendid.
Hand axes on hand, actually.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Liam just shakes his head and he's like, "How did I end up with these people?"
Show me your finest hand axes.
And she brings you back. She said, "Well, follow me back to the other room. If everybody's, you can bring your food with you if anybody has any food."
I look at
Just
Liam.
please don't spill.
I look at Liam and I point to the bread aggressively and then immediately leave.
Liam just kind of thinks about it. He's like, he whispers to everyone else left in the room. He's like, "What if I made it taste like, not what he wants? What if I make it taste like cow manure? What if it tasted like manure?"
That would be kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie.
Liam looks around. He's like, "Nobody say anything." Snaps his finger. You can't smell it. You have to taste it.
We should never be left alone.
I guess not. She brings you over to a closed crate over here, and opening it, you see a few hand axes, and a few other axes. No great axe.
No. I am not in the market for a great axe. I shall. How much are these two? And I just point to two of the hand axes.
Well, she says, she goes, they're 7 gold each, so I could part with that for 13 if you want to buy both.
12 and you have a deal.
Sounds like a good deal to me. We don't have any dwarves on our team yet anyway, so while we are trying to gear up our own, we probably won't be using hand axes much.
Understandable.
And she says deal for 12.
Sounds good.
Alright, put that in your inventory. Anybody else want to buy any weapons, armor?
I'm good.
Coming back in, and I stare at Liam through his skull, and I'm like nudging over to the bread.
Liam puts his hands behind his head and he just nods.
Roland looks at Peace and he nods, and just casually goes over to there.
He's gonna eat
Well,
it.
Dean walks up to you and says, "I'm famished."
Oh no.
No.
Roland breaks some bread and gives some to Lindy.
If I snap my fingers, can I change her bread?
Say what?
I'm gonna snap my fingers and change her individual piece of bread to sweet bread.
Wait, is it? Does it have to touch? Do you have to touch it, or is it within
I
range?
don't think so. It just says. Here,
Does it say touch on the spell, or does it say
I don't think it's.
arranged?
Let me see. Let me double check.
Well, at the top of the spell, it'll tell you. It'll say touch, or it'll say feet, something or other.
Let's see.
Prestidigitation.
10
It's a
feet.
range of 10 feet.
Okay.
Am I with of
You are
her.
not within 10 feet, but if he's breaking the bread, then you have a short amount of time. Let me
Okay.
show you your lines
Climbs over the
here.
Yeah,
table.
yeah. How quick? I was about to say,
Yeah,
I can lean over the table.
1 second. There it is. Yeah. So, okay, 5,
Oh,
10. You
if I
have to
table.
literally jump up onto the table.
Do it.
Could I lean over it?
No, you have to get onto the table.
Jump.
If you
Liam,
jump up on the table, then it counts.
Liam, while they're doing that, is gonna just quickly get up here and he's gonna snap his fingers.
And as you jump up on the table, it shakes the table violently and suddenly, and surprises everybody in the room. You're gonna be one of the squares up in here.
Liam's gonna snap his fingers, making her bread sweetbread, and he's gonna be like, "Hey,
She's like, what are you?
One morning, and I looked at them in the eye,
Dennis Clarkson.
and I was told that morning that the wither has come to die."
Can you
I
please
start
come down
dancing.
to my table?
I want to make an
really
insight check.
inspired. I felt really inspired. Can I make a performance check on that?
Yes, both of you make a check. Brandon, what are you trying to find out? With your
Trying to get a read on why the heck he's doing
yeah, I was
that.
gonna say, like I said, you kind of try to get a gleam on the situation as to what's going on suddenly with this, his actions.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna roll Danny d20.
Go for it. Both you guys roll your d20. Brandon insight, Abby Bonfire, and Adrian
Danny.
performance.
Oh no, I know you, Liam. 23.
Oh yeah, he knows me because I got a 15.
This is wonderful. This is
Your
what I'm
performance
here
was
for.
all right. You're not the greatest singer, but you're pretty decent. And then for you, Roland, basically you're hearing this, turning around, and just all this chaos suddenly, you're like confused, and you know something's up, and that it's not normal because it wasn't like built up slowly, like, hey everybody, let's have some fun or anything like that. It was just sudden, and
I do not trust this magic man.
And yeah, so basically you just suddenly think he's up to something, but you don't know what it is. So you're not sure why he did that, but you know something's definitely weird about the whole situation. It wasn't like him just saying what he said, which is being playful or anything like that.
I'm going. Considering
Roll-
I heard
roll
him
D4, man.
snap. What's that?
Yeah, roll a d4.
I snapped a few times. I
Roll
was
D4, let me know what you get.
That is a 3.
Okay. You are suspicious of the snap.
I snapped multiple times. That was not just once.
Yeah, you
But I know you
were-
snap for things.
yes, but the snap that you're suspicious of is is her bread, not your own.
Did she
looked
try
at-
the bread?
I look to Linian and I say, pardon me, could I see your bread real quick? I think I may have, broken it wrong.
That's odd.
Okay, she said, broken it wrong. You can't. How do you break bread wrong? What do
Well, you know how if you break it, you sometimes, like, peel some of it and it has, like, the little, like, wiggly part here. Let me see.
she is totally confused and hands you the bread, though.
I, like, take off a piece and throw it in my mouth, try to be as subtle as I can about it.
He's like, are you eating my bread?
What does it taste like?
It tastes like sweet bread.
I say, just checking here. I look at
You have to
Liam.
get it back?
So you confirm that her bread is good, but you still don't know anything else. At this point, if you look at Liam, you're looking at him with a confused face.
Yeah, I am. A very, like, I'm onto you look. Just, like, glaring at him.
Yeah,
I,
it's like a parent glaring at their kid.
I take a crumb of my own and throw it in my mouth.
It tastes like manure.
I immediately start coughing, and like amidst the coughing, I cough very loudly and like kind of try to spit it out amidst the cough.
She very quickly tries to back up and hold her bread up as to not get your spit bread on her bread.
I'm trying to turn to
And
the
is very
left,
grossed
away
out
from
and-
her bread. I'm not a heathen.
Liam is.
Well, then she just backs up a little bit while holding her bread and says, "Are you okay?
Sorry, I choked on my
You
own
need-
spit.
You need we have drinks over here if you need something."
Yes.
Liam,
Thank you.
Liam,
And I'm making eye contact with Liam as soon as she says that. I'm making direct eye contact
Liam.
walking over here.
Liam is slowly gonna stand up and be like, "Oh, I need a drink too."
Start pouring you some cider, Roland.
What?
This is great.
I'm giving Liam the death glare right now.
What drink is he getting? What drink is he getting?
Cider from the keg over here.
What if I just made it
tap
taste?
barrel.
Okay, I want to make it
I
taste. like
look at Liam and I just like shake my head like you don't want to do this.
Okay. Without moving my hands whatsoever, I want it to taste like just water. Just
You
water.
have to
Real
move your
quick.
hands.
Real quick, Bren, do a perception roll.
Also, Edge, that it's the vocation. It's vocal and somatic, meaning you have to say something and move your hands for them.
Actually,
cast.
Bren, do 2 separate perception rolls. Remember both numbers, in order. And AJ, you go make a stealth check,
All right.
or make.
Are
a,
you kidding me
sleight
right
of
now?
hand check, AJ.
I don't know.
What was it, Bren? What was your first one? Just.
They're the same number.
Oh, okay. Well, what's the number?
6.
Okay.
Oh,
I was gonna say that Roland noticed Liam's eyes as Liam was walking around the table and looking at the cider as Lindeen started filling up a thing for you. I was gonna say that you would notice his eyes glance over to the cider while he had a smirk on his face, but you did not. You were you looked down for just a moment to get a little more of that taste out of your mouth and spit it out. And you're coughing a little bit, and you did see his face at that moment. And then he quickly realized that and wiped it off his face, so he's now looking normal again, but just kind of casually strolling over here. And AJ, what's your sleight of hand?
right. Let's. Can Ashlyn ask if she could help me with this? Like, give me advantage.
She can't because she's way over there.
Okay.
Yeah, the help action requires you to be in the space next.
I got a nat 20.
Okay. You pull off sleight of hand and nat 20 as skill checks, since we don't do critical successes, but we do 20s or 30s.
23.
What would you say?
23 total.
Yeah, well, we basically have, instead of critical successes, any kind of 20 roll becomes 30. So you have a 30 plus 3, so you have 33 right now. You did a very just underhanded, nobody noticed at all movement for your hand movement for the spell, and I assume you're doing precipitation on the cider that's pouring into the drink.
On the cider that's in the cup, yeah. I want it to just taste like plain water. There's no flavor, no nothing, just water.
So you kind of stroll here casually. Roland did not see the smirk and the eyes before, and so you continue strolling. And as you get to about here, you're looking this way. You kind of hand wave as you turn this way, and so it doesn't get noticed because you kind of basically block your own hand from being seen, like perfectly with your movements. It was very sly, and so at this point, you perfectly changed the taste of that cider. Is it to water, you said, or what was you said?
Just plain water. There's no taste. It's just water.
Okay.
Just water.
Just
That
water.
is not going to
Okay.
get the taste out of his mouth. Well, no, because that would have been gross. I'm making sure he can't get the taste out of his mouth.
No, that's
Okay.
me.
Roland, you get that water. What happens?
Yep. I get the cider and I say thank you and levitate out of the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And I take a sip of it and I just chug the whole thing.
It's just water. There's no taste.
You finish it in confusion because you're totally confused why this doesn't seem to be tasting like you expected it to. you're expecting what Lenine said, which is for it to be, cider. You're expecting kind of an apple taste, a little bit of a sour, and deliciousness, but it was
Right.
not.
Does he still taste the manure?
Yeah, the manure taste did not wash out. You at least are not too parched on it, but you are, you're not tasting anything better.
I look to Lenny and I say, "Does your cider taste strange?"
Lenine says, "No, I had some a moment ago. It was fine."
Must be the bread. My apologies.
What did your bread taste weird? Mine did too. Mine tasted very sweet. I was not expecting it.
Yes, I hate sweet things. I hate sweet things, and I say that giving Liam another death glare. My apologies.
Liam just kind of stands there. He's not laughing, but you can tell he's trying to fight it.
Vance quietly laughed to herself in the corner.
Two.
I go sit back down.
Liam also sits back down, seemingly doing nothing but standing over there.
And Lenine does as well.
We got free food, although I don't think Roland's so happy about that.
And she actually asks, so where are you guys all off to now?
Well, at the moment, I believe we're going to Alderleaf Farm to talk with the residents there. They might have
Alderleaf.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there's some very friendly people. I mean, halflings usually are though.
We had a lead on there. We met someone who said that someone there knows of a way to it could help us with the red brand problem.
Yes, the red brands have been in trouble to all businesses in the area. I haven't been able to do much myself. We are merchants, not fighters, but again, I wish somebody would take care of them. Between them and the goblins, if we hadn't already built this place, it may not even be worth it to do any business here at this point.
Well, we're trying to take steps in order to make this place more tolerable to live in.
Tolerable.
Oh, well, that's much appreciated. Much appreciated. And again, as I said before, anything that I can do for your group as you go about apparently making the place safer, well, I'm definitely willing to offer.
I do have a question.
Yes.
Do you know anything about the Phandalin Miners Exchange?
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of our local government, aside from the town master, and other than that, it's just simply an exchange between miners who have found ores and payment for those ores.
How is it looked at as a government entity?
Well, you see, we don't have a ton of control here from our own for any government in particular. We have a lot of people who have moved here recently and staked out plots of land, and in addition, some of those people are miners, and the miners get very upset when somebody goes into their area to steal their ore, and especially if they've already claimed the land. So at that point, any kind of dispute that would be between two different miners or two different peoples that are claiming a land, it goes to Our Lady at the exchange. She actually keeps books and records of who claimed what and when, and so that way we can keep track of it and give credit to whoever actually owns the place.
Okay, I see. Do you know anything about the town master?
The town master, well, there's not much to know. What was your question about him?
We've only heard of his lack of activity, so we're curious as to what he actually does.
Everyone says he's useless.
Yes, but in short, yes.
I mean, well, he seems to discount the threat of the Red Brands. He doesn't seem to feel like there's any need to do anything of them or with them, but he would be the only one who feels that way. So that is the problem.
Is there a way you can get someone else elected to replace him and actually do something about it?
Short of a revolution, of course.
I mean, it's we do have periods of time when somebody elected holds the office, but there are a few of us who are kind of hoping to get him out of office sooner than that. It's not exactly a quick process, though.
Alright.
Well, thank you for your time, and thank you for the food and ale, and for paying us for returning your goods.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's
we
very
appreciate that very much. You say you're here to help the town. I might have discounts for you as a way of helping if perhaps I can see some kind of proof of this in the future.
Sweet. Patty will remember that.
Discounts, coupons, yes. Oh, heck
Old lady
brother.
ears perk up. Okay.
That's very kind of you, very kind.
Yeah.
All right. And what are you guys doing now?
Well,
Um,
I think it's time to head to Alderley Farm and see what's what.
All right.
Before we left, I'm putting a side note here. Liam grabs a decent sized piece of bread, and he's gonna turn it into sweetbread. And while they're obviously walking away, he's gonna walk up to Roland and say, "I got you some bread." And he says, "Don't worry, it's good."
Roland looks at him and he
I can't hear
says,
a single thing you're saying. Let me fix that. Hello?
"Hello."
Hi.
Okay, I can hear all of a sudden now.
That's good.
Yes.
Yeah. So what'd you say?
Fool me once, magic man. Fool me once.
This is not a trick, I promise.
If this is not sweetbread, do you give consent for me to lop off your hand?
My left one. I'm right-handed.
Right-handed is. All right. And I take the bread.
Nope.
And I take a bite out of it.
It's sweetbread.
All right. You keep your hand for now, and I pat you like very firmly on the back.
Can you even reach his back?
If I like
Yeah.
extend it really high up.
He does have to raise his hand a little bit, but Roland's 4 feet, whereas Liam would be actually. What's your height? Yeah.
Just under 6 feet.
Okay, so he's like 5'8", 5'10", somewhere in that range. So yeah, it's definitely within Roland's arm reach.
Yeah.
But he is reaching upwards.
You don't want to smack his butt.
Yeah,
I mean, it is
awkward.
closer. It is closer, I will say.
It is easier to reach with my axe. That is true.
Okay. It's like he's gonna get my butt.
He's gonna kick my butt.
There was
Look,
also
you're
an
actually
episode of
sitting.
SpongeBob where
Hey, I'm
Mr.
sitting.
Krabs said he was gonna mount their butts on the wall.
What?
Long
So
story.
anyway,
Okay, you guys leave?
yeah.
I suppose so.
All right, then with that, we're gonna everybody in here. Everybody's done. Okay. All right, so you guys, where did you say you're heading to?
The Alderley?
Alderley. Okay, because there's Edermath Farm and Alderley Farm, so I was asking.
Which?
Okay. What would that be?
I was trying to remember which was which. Alderley's was Pip, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
So here is the Alderleaf Farm. For some reason it changes the size of all my maps once I bring them over here. I don't know why.
Me neither.
Why not? Why don't you know?
Fireplace, that's cool.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I did a lot of work on these maps, so I'm happy to hear compliments. I appreciate it.
I'll always give you compliments.
I complimented you.
What did you compliment?
The
The
vegetable
food-
basket.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yes, I appreciated that very much, especially with not realizing before that it was broken. I didn't include that it did that. And once I saw it, I was like, no.
No.
That was funny.
The whole bread interaction.
It's like he really tried, and dude, man, I was thinking in my head, I don't have time to run around, so I'm like, okay, well, Kyle's not wrong. I can just jump up on the table and.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was
perfect.
requiring a bit more of an urgent response
Which
to
is-
stop it in time.
Yeah,
So
because I didn't want her to eat bad bread and then think that I had something to do with it. But even if she didn't think that, she would have been like, "Oh, this is terrible bread. I am so sorry," and I didn't want that either. So.
This is terrible bread. Meanwhile, it tastes like freaking poo poo.
Well, what's funny is that her piece of bread tasted like sweet bread and yours didn't. So when she goes back to eat that bread later, because obviously I'm assuming she ain't just gonna leave it there, then she's gonna realize it's just normal bread after that.
Yeah, 1 hour.
Well, no, I didn't even get the whole loaf. I just said her piece.
Oh,
Yeah, so I never touched the whole loaf.
AJ's
she got
wasting
a
food
quick treat. Right.
in a place that's already low on food. AJ, how could you?
Okay. We will start here next time. This is the Alderley Farm, and living here, you've heard, is Pip.
Oh, sweet,
the
a dungeon.
What?
No. Pip the son, and
Dope.
have her English yet? Oh yeah, Quaileen. It's a weird name. I was confusing. Kayleen or Quaileen, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but Kayleen and Pip, they both live here. And we'll start here next time, but we're actually running out of time here, so I'm gonna have this be the ending spot. We're down to our last 5 minutes. So yeah, we'll end it there. We're gonna go to the other channel for a minute and end the stream, and we'll be right back.
Okey-doke.
You know, without Vanis, it probably would not have been cow manure.
Well, I was thinking,
Did
and
you
I
suggest?
Okay. They're gonna talk about manure and everything that went on while we switch. Well, guys, thank you for stopping in today. We had a bit of fun there between shenanigans and exploring a new town here in Phandalin. We're doing the Lost Mines Phandelver campaign for those who are joining us. If you guys have any suggestions on how we can improve our stream, things like see us do or other prayer requests you might have, be sure to let us know on any of our socials, so Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. And otherwise, we hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and we're looking forward to hanging out with you again next